Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another recap of Queens Season 1, Episode 11, I'm a Slave for You. So guys, if y'all watching, please, hit the like button, share me out, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, it starts off with, the girls furthering their, I wouldn't say clientele, but artists on their new label, Nasty Girl Records. They all put in some seed money to help get the label up on the float. So Zadie and Muffin are working on their album, and the girls, they're trying to find more artists, to help bring in more money and more everything. So who wouldn't want that? Let's see, what else? Valeria, she got asked to work with this Latin artist, but she's thinking about being diverse and wanting to do a song in Spanish, but he wasn't for that. He was like, you either sing in English or bounce. And she bounced. She's like, I ain't got time for this. I'm out of here. JoJo, come to find out, she ain't been to school in 2 months, so her parents found out, and she was like, she don't want to do that no more. She want to do something that's more interesting to her, which is hip-hop, and she want to become a rapper. So I guess she wasn't feeling what her parents had to say, so she left. And Eric and Naomi, they both talked about it, and it was like, well, let us let it cool down, and we could come to a common ground maybe later, whatever the case would be. So I guess a few hours later, JoJo ends up coming to the studio where Eric is at, and she lays down this fire verse. Like, he didn't expect that. He was like, when you step into this booth, you're not my daughter, you're an artist. And she killed it. She laid down some fire bars. She did that. Naomi and Valeria, they have a talk because, JoJo wanted to become an artist. And she was like, well, you refigure out how to do this, working with this artist, and then, I'll figure out, working out stuff with JoJo. So they been do that. Jill, she's doing a little acting show called, I think it's Anna Kadabra, something like that. So one of the stars on the show, she's in some type of conservatorship, like, Britney Spears was with her dad. So she sees how her mom treats her. She basically treated her like a little kid. Mind you, she's a whole grown adult. And it's just her real name, well, on the show, her name is Madison, but she plays a character named Anna. So Madison, she doesn't like that, so she just starts, trying to do things her own way. But since her mother is power of everything, she really don't have much of a say. So she starts talking to Jill. They go on a walk and they talk, and Jill feels for her, and she's trying to figure out a way, that she can help her. So after that, Jill comes back to the girls, and they're looking for more artists, and Jill tells Naomi and Valeria about the girl Madison. So as they doing so, Valeria, she said, what's her name again? She look up, and she find out she's been arrested for shoplifting. Yeah, so now they're going to try to reevaluate their plans, I guess, but we will see. Wow, turns out Madison, she got arrested on purpose. So basically, she could get underneath her mother. She could stop the money trail. Hopefully, she could get fired from the show. But, Jill was there to bail her out. And she met up with them at the studio. So she basically, dang, I don't even know how I'm gonna say this. Yeah, so she finally tells them what she had to say. Her voice was on 1,000. She did that. She killed it. Like, she had something to say. She gonna let the world know what she had to say. JoJo and her dad, they have a talk. He plays back her freestyle that she did, and he ended up having to take a call, so, it was short-lived. They made a deal that she go to school the next day, and, he'll talk to the mom. But behind his back, she went ahead and uploaded her freestyle to SoundCloud. So now everybody's going to hear it. And then now her mama gonna find out, and then that's gonna bring a whole chaos. I can feel it. It's gonna bring a whole bunch of chaos come her way. So after that, after Madison does her song, the police end up coming to where they're at, and then her mother runs in like, "Oh my God, I was worried about you, girl. Please, cut this out." So Jill was like, she was like, "I'm here to help her. Obviously somebody that's not her mom, to give her guidance and not trying to steer her the wrong way." And then her mother fired her, and yeah, we gonna see about that. Ooh. So Valeria, she went ahead and recorded her verse in Spanish. And come to find out, she got dropped from the song. So now, to my understanding, I'm thinking, is he going to keep this song with her verse on it or what? Because not for nothing, she did her thing in Spanish. Them bars was hot. They were tight. They were tight. Naomi finds out that JoJo's on SoundCloud. Her song is okay. I mean, it definitely has potential. So now Eric and her have to talk. Madison is set to have a trial with her mom to discuss her conservatorship. They each go back and forth about why Madison should stay with her mom. No, Madison wants to be free, and her mom wants her to stay under the conservatorship, so basically she can manage her whole entire life. So things were starting to look up, but then, her mom, she did like this little sob story about her and this gun, but we don't know what really went on. And then she broke down and started crying, and it's getting real. It is getting real. So, oh my God, JoJo. Well, Naomi still feels like the trolls. She let that negativity impact her judgment about how her daughter really is. But JoJo made up her mind that she's not going back to school. Music is what she want to do full time, and it is what it is. Now Madison, she and her mother eventually had their heart-to-heart talk, and her mother decided to let her out of her conservatorship. So now she's able to, do things on her own, live her best life, and make music with the girls. So one artist up. Now I got a few more others to find so that they could be complete. And yes, that's just what it is. Woo. So it turns out Madison, she kind of went back to the company that was doing her show because supposedly they offered her $5 million doing the season of the show, which me personally, I feel like that was kind of a way to draw her back into a conservatorship. And I feel like that's just what's going to happen. She eventually goes to the house to meet up with the rest of the girls. And, Jill finds out that that's what she did. And basically she's out of helping her. And out of all that money she put forth to help her. Like, wow, they basically back to square one. And, she's feeling a little down about herself about it because she worked hard to try to get that girl free. And what she did, she backtracked. But anyways, Valeria, she had a talk with, the Latin artist. I forgot his name. So don't mind me, with the Latin artist. And, they both was open to each other's opinions and their thoughts. So eventually, he didn't put her verse back on the record. But he did help produce it. So now that she finished her album, she's going to debut that song as her first song off her new album. JoJo and Naomi, they, talk it out. And Naomi offered JoJo a way to do both so she can go to school and she can still work on her music. and she signed to Nasty Girl Records. So that's a plus. You know, they're starting to get back in the form of mom and daughter thing. So that's amazing. Good for them. Cool. Everybody worked stuff out. And yeah, that's a recap of what happened in episode 11. Well, I can't believe we're already 11 episodes in. I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. But they're taking a break, so next one won't be until February 8th. So, guys, I hope you have stayed tuned so far and been in tune with these so far. This was incredible. I actually enjoyed this episode. It was very, worth seeing, and you got to see the ins and out of how things really work in the music industry, whether it's good or bad. So, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please give it a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified every time I upload, and I will see you February 8th. Bye.